Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. The World Tour started earlier with the Conquest video. Now we are moving on to the first part of Tempered Edge, the first 5 stages: Earth, Space, Light, Wind, and Water. These should not prove to be any sort of difficulty. Even the hardest stage that we have to fight against is the Earth stage, and we have at least a green team, so we could burst it down, hopefully. I think Veldora will put up the largest fight because it is not a green-focused stage. It is not a crit-focused stage, which our team is very much centered on greens and crits. But we'll get to that. First up, we're going to go into Earth. We're going to use the same team as we did for Conquest. It's going to be Masayuki, Rimuru, Geld, Hinata, Shion, and the Masked Hero. No collab characters here. Soe and Lumi here for skill point turn 1 starts. That'll become very important as we move into the set starting hand stage. But for now, the first couple stages don't have that. So let's just jump into the Earth stage. Alright, so instead of using the Geld buff turn 1, we could just do both orb changes turn 1, get a full hand of greens, and we can make that work instead. So we'll use the Rimuru and Geld converts. We'll get them both out of here. We'll bring in our turn 2 protection characters. Reamer has the most orbs, so we're going to bring the hero in because she is AoE, and then we'll bring Shion in for Geld. Geld does have type disadvantage, so we don't want him up here too much, but he can survive a few hits. The stage doesn't hit like super hard, so he can be up here. It's just that he's going to take extra damage. Good thing we're not graded on damage. Okay, the greens unfortunately are nerfed. 82 skill points, though. Not really what I was hoping for. Let's go ahead and just... let's burn these hero orbs out. We'll get her close to an ult, at least. Yeah, okay. So that's a fine hand. We can make that work. Even if the greens are nerfed, we can at least get some skill points back. So... well... no, we have our skill point unit, or we have our protection gauge characters up here. Does that really matter? I mean, sure, why not? We'll just continue, and we'll try and get a better hand. Yeah, okay. That works out fairly well. Because now we can make back a lot of points. So, Geld can come up here for... we have 102? We only need 1 convert. Yeah, let's not try and get funny with this. Alright, Shion out. We'll do the multi-hit. We'll do the green buff. The weakness resistance down doesn't matter. We have no earth characters here, so not a big deal. We'll use Masayuki to reset. And then we'll orb change. Boom, another green buff. And we'll call that a day. So these won't do a lot of damage, but it will get us a decent amount of points back. More so than what we would normally get, because they're buffed, I think they're debuffed by 80%, but we're getting 100% skill points back, so we're getting plus 20. Alright, yeah, so Geld took some hits there. He's not taking that much damage. The hero does have an ult, which is nice. We can swap that away for free. We'll just have to take Geld out for this ult, because I don't want him to take that much damage. So let's do... let's do the multi-hit, and then we'll take Hinata out for Rimuru. We'll reset both orb changes, because Rimuru still hasn't been reset, because he's been in the back the entire time. And then orb change, orb change. Boom, boom. We'll do it one more time, and then another green buff. Yeah, and then Geld can go away for Shion. And this works out pretty well. I know we did swap away a few of our... we did swap out Hinata, which is unfortunate because we lose some protection gauge there. Not a super big deal, though. Alright, 189 points now. That's a very nice kind of thing. They don't have a lot of HP to begin with, so I think we can reliably nuke here, especially with their defense leaving. That, yeah, Geld would have taken quite a bit of damage there. Alright, that didn't hurt nearly as much. How much health do you guys have? 105k? Okay, yeah, you're gonna You're gonna go away. So, let's do the Rimuru and... Oh, we can use the hero buff too. Okay, that's good. So Rimuru will give guaranteed crits to the hero. We're getting physical attack and crit resistance down. Masayuki doesn't really mean anything. We're getting extra orb damage here, which we'll give to the Rimuru orbs, and this should kill. Yeah, 107, 106. Just barely killed, but it did kill. So, Earth Tempered Edge, down for the count. Let's move on. Alright, we'll try and work with this this 4 blue start. We got another green coming, so maybe we can get lucky next turn. So let's go ahead and swap out. Shion is single target. This is a single target stage, so we'll focus on getting her orbs more than anything else. Hinata is also single target. We don't have a type advantage character. We have a type disadvantage character. I'm just now realizing that she's wind. Alright, so... Oh, not enough to quite get there, but we can get a few things going for us. So Shion now that I know, get out of here. Please leave. We will orb change and green buff, and we have enough points to use the Hinata? No, we don't. Okay. Well, let's do this then. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Don't ask me why I brought Rimuru in, because I know he's water. Mistakes were made. We can make up for it, though. He's going to go away next turn. That's a hand right there. Alright, thank you for nerfing him. Not that he's important or anything. Oranges. Oranges. I think we just don't worry about it. I think that's what we do. Alright, Geld comes out, Rimuru comes out. I guess we're going to get an ult for Shion, because I don't want to convert these at all. We'll just build up some points and build up some gauge. I'm fairly certain Shion still has enough power to nuke down even type disadvantage if we get enough points for us. Okay, that works out pretty well. So let's bring Geld in for the hero, and then we can follow up multi-hit, reset everything, use the Geld skills, and we'll be looking pretty good. Now we have a double Masayuki, which means we have double resets. Not that we need to use them right here, but we do have it available. Boom, boom. And I think that's all we need to do. Weakness Strike from Rimuru doesn't mean anything, so there's no reason to keep stacking it. Let's get... how many points do we get off of this? Do we cap out? And we don't cap out. Alright, well let's use another buff from Geld, and now we will cap out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gets us a Hinata ult and a Shion ult. So we could pick and choose who we want to hit, because I don't need an EX ult to do this. How does the follow-ups? 800, 1400, 1400, 1300, 2700. Excellent damage. Alright, so we're not going to nuke with Hinata. The magic resistance, physical resistance for Milim leaves next turn. So we just need to get set up for that. So let's... multi-hit, follow-up. Boom, boom. I think we'll take out Shion, because she's not really that important. She's type disadvantage. I still kind of want to nuke with her. I just want to take off the attack nerf for Hinata, so we swapped Hinata out, or we swapped Shion out. She's not going to get the stacks of Inspire. Not a big deal. And then we'll bring Rimuru in. We don't need to ult swap twice. We'll use his single orb change, and then we'll use him again after we reset everything. And then next turn we'll be ready to nuke with quite a few points, because we'll get 300, which means we have enough to use 3 big-time skills, which is great. Alright, boom, boom. As long as we cap out, which yeah, okay, we will. Perfect. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, not quite enough for an EX ult for Hinata. That's unfortunate. But we're still going to do decent damage. The 3 big-time buffs are going to be Hinata, Shion, Rimuru, which will give us not maximum power, but a lot of power. This shouldn't really do much. Even against Rimuru, it didn't do much. Alright, there's the Inspire stack. And we'll get Geld out of here. Well, actually, hold on. We have enough, right? 8, 16, 24, yeah. We'll bring in the hero for Geld. Lower her resistance against everything. And then we'll swap the hero out for Shion. And now we use all 3 buffs, and we don't even have a Shion Orb anymore, so whatever. Stack of alt damage from Hinata, so we're going to nuke with Hinata here. We do have quite a few orbs for her as well. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hinata does 500,000 damage, which I think is more HP than Milim even started with. Excellent. And that could have been more powerful, right? We could have had more stacks of alt damage. We could have had the full 100% crit resistance down. Doesn't really matter. Alright. Good starting hand, except for the fact that our type advantage character only has 1 orb. Oh well. We can double orb change, we can green buff. We'll put the weakness strike down on Shion, since she's the weakest character. But also the strongest character, if that makes any sense. She's going to be the damage dealer of the stage, but she doesn't have as much HP or defense as Shinsha does. So we'll just go ahead and send this. Maximum points, we'll get a Protector Masayuki next turn from the protection gauge. Everything is hunky-dory, as long as we can get a good hand next turn of greens, and we get 1. We get 1 green orb. Excellent. Love to see it. Okay. Well, guess we're sending some Shion orbs. I mean, I guess. I guess. Or we could send the blues. Like, it really doesn't matter all that much. All of them are equally not useful for this team. Alright, 1, 2, 3. And, okay, there we go. We will allow that. Alright. So, single orb change, multi-hit, we'll reset. We should have enough points to also use the follow-up orbs, and we do have some Hinatas as well, which is equally good. So, Masayuki reset, orb change, weakness strike down, boom boom, and then yeah, we can bring Shion in for, well, we're going to bring both the Shion and the hero in, because we need protection gauge next turn as well. 1, 2, boom, boom. The follow-up orbs, looking good. We can, I don't think we're going to kill Shion here, but I think we're going to take her down quite low between everything that we're going to do. Ooh, okay, oh, thank you. 4, 5, 6. Oh, what am I, why? They're dark. I'm in a light stage where I want my characters to be light, not, okay. Don't mind me. I'm just crazy, batshit insane. The hero has type advantage. She's the one who we should be focusing on for actual alt. But don't worry, I got it. We got there eventually. Let's do some more follow-ups just because we have the points for it. Why not? And I don't feel like resetting Shion. Let's bring Rimuru and Geld back in. Since we haven't focused on the hero thus far, we're not going to focus on her anyways. So orb change. We should kill Shion here with this turn, which means that we can just single target nuke Shinsha down on turn 5, and we will be pretty good with this. So orb change, green buff, boom boom, orb change, multi. Did we already do the multi-hit, or did we do the follow-up? We did multi-hit, and we did the follow-up. Okay, well, orb change again. Now Shion should die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, not quite enough for an EX alt. Alright, there goes Shion. Cool beans. And now we should have maximum points to do 300 SP. Okay, guard, synergy, no guard. There's a bit of a heal. Defense down. She's doing under 1,000 damage. We are not at even 250. Math is hard. Okay, well we can use 2 big time buffs, which is going to be this and this, and some extra alt damage, and then we can reset that with Masayuki to get another 10%, which I guess we'll do. Or we could use some orb changes. I mean, we could do that too. Let's do that instead, and we'll put another green buff on. Not that she's going to live or anything, but oh well. We have to make it look pretty. 174. That's not very good, but it's enough to kill. Let's move on. Okay. Wind stage. We do have a wind character. He is AoE. That's great. He has no orbs, but he can certainly orb change for us. This stage wants blues, but we're not really going to get that now, are we? So we'll just do as we always do. We've orb change. We'll swap out. We'll send this all against Diablo. I think Xion does more damage, so we'll send her last. 43, 46, yeah, okay, so Xion does more. Good to know. And then maybe now we can swap Geld in for whoever has the most orbs. Or we could make it even across the board. You know, that's fine too. We'll bring him in for Xion, because she has orbs as well. So, multi-hit. And then you in, and the hero out. We will convert. Masayuki reset. Convert again. And then probably convert again. Yeah. Convert again, and convert again, and then the green buff as well, because we can do it anyways. So 1, 2, 3, boom, boom. Alright, Geld, how much do you hit for? Probably not a lot. 43, 49, 54. Oh, okay. He does more damage than the others. Good to know. 11-5. No follow-up orbs, but that's fine. That's fine. Geld does need to get out of here for protection gauge characters now. So he's only up here like every other turn, which is kind of unfortunate. But he is getting an orb next turn, so we can just simply do that. So, let's multi-hit. We'll reset everybody because we can orb change here, and then when we bring the hero in, we can alt swap Hinata into another green orb, which will be nice. So 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, and boom. Perfect. The hero comes in, Xion comes in, alt swap for free. We'll do the multi hits as well because, you know, why not? We've got the points. I mean, technically, we could do this too and just make our orbs hit even harder now. Yeah, let's do that. Xion has not gotten stacks, so Hinata's going to hit harder now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 83, 88. Yeah, I like that. And then, boom, 18-5. The follow-up orbs will do slightly more because of our normal orb damage being slightly higher. And we can probably actually take out Diablo on this turn. And we can probably get a Geld ult. Yeah. Alright, so we'll alt swap. We'll use it because it's more expensive right now anyways. Convert, or no, multi-hit follow-ups. We've got plenty of points now. And then we'll bring in Geld for the hero. And Rimuru in for Xion. Yep, perfect. Yep, perfect, perfect, perfect. Diablo's gone. Diablo is very much out of here. So convert, convert, weakness, resistance down. This one's sure that Diablo dies, and the next turn we can send a Geld ult. Hopefully. Actually, maybe. Do we actually get a Geld ult here? We do. Perfect. And we get the EX ult for Hinata. I don't think Geld is going to kill himself. But in the event he doesn't, Hinata will very obviously clean up after us. I'd actually... Have I ever nuked with Geld before? With the quote-unquote buffs? We can use everything except the hero. So let's do the guaranteed crits. Boom. We'll get Xion in here for the alt resistance down. And boom. And then we can use Hinata. Alright, Geld. What do you have for us today? What kind of damage do your normal orbs do? And then what do you have for us? 6,400. Well, okay. Details. 194. Oh, he could. He actually could do it. I'm so proud of him. Look at that. Geld putting in work. That's the first time we've used his ult in this entire series. Let's move on to the final stage of today's video. Alright, the final stage, which is going to be the easiest stage because we have many water characters, and she is fire, which means we get the extra damage buff, and we have a very good starting hand. So this is going to go very, very well, and we do have a single target water character. So we will focus on getting her ult more than anything else. So out and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Technically everyone is getting extra damage, but since Xion is also type advantage, she just gets extra. 62, 10,000. Yeah, that looks pretty good. This will not take very long, even though the stage nerfs, I think nerfs greens? Let's find out. Oh, no, okay, we're fine. We are fine. So we will... we'll leave Xion up front this time. So let's multi-hit. Boom. Can we kill her before we even get to an ult? Are we going to be able to do that? We do have to take Xion out next turn to avoid the attack nerf, though. That is something that we have to be conscious of. Okay, so... Orb change. Takes care of one. Reset. And then we'll use the Geld, the Rimuru. The Geld, the Rimuru. We could have not used the Geld the green buff, and used the follow-up orbs for Xion. I don't think it's really that big of a deal. Alright, we have her ult. 150 points? No, we need 160 to use 2 buffs. How much health does Shuna have, normally? I think we could get away with just burning next turn, and then nuking her down. How much health do you have? 227. Yeah, that's not a lot. Could we get away with it now? Well, 45%. And no, let's just go ahead and burn another turn. Let's not be super duper funny about it. Let's do the follow-up orbs. This will lower her health down even more, though. But we do have to take Xion out of here. So, let's go ahead and do that now. Well, let's reset first. Because I want to bring the hero in first, and then alt swap, so we have that guaranteed green orb. So convert, green buff, convert, green buff. Perfect. Now we'll bring the hero in for Geld, and then free alt swap. Now we have the full hand of greens. Now we'll bring Hinata in for Xion, and we'll go ahead and do the multi-hit, because why not? We're not going to kill here, are we? No, everyone has their attack nerfed. Well, except the hero. Oh, okay, we're fine. Oh, now the greens are nerfed. Now the green orbs are nerfed. So we should still make back a lot of points here, though, right? Do we have 160? I'm going to be really sad if we don't have 160. We have 165. Perfect. Okay, that's all that matters. So, Xion in for the hero. And then we'll use this and this. I think it's going to be the most impactful. The crit, we can't seal the crit, and she has so much crit resistance. 70%. So, I mean, well... Yeah, no. I think it's a better thing that we didn't try to crit here. How much does one normal orb do for you? 50k. Alright, yeah, we're looking pretty good. Xion should kill. 597. Very unnecessary amounts of damage, but it is what it is. But there we have Tempered Edge Part 1 video cleared, first 5 stages. We will be back again for the next 4 later on, if not tomorrow. So let me know what you guys think, but that's it for me. Take it easy, and I will see you all later.